The cost of living seems to climb higher every year. It feels like no matter how hard we work, we just can't seem to get ahead. We watch prices go up, but our paychecks stay the same. This can be exhausting and really discouraging. Imagine this, it's only the middle of the month and you open your bank app. You see you only have $50 left and suddenly, panic sets in. You start thinking, how will I pay for food or gas? I've been in that exact spot before, and it's not a good feeling. Here's why this matters. When you don't understand where your money is going, it controls you. But when you have a clear budget, you take back control. That means less stress, more confidence, and the ability to plan for the things you really care about. So, how can we actually stretch $2,500 a month without feeling deprived? That's exactly what I'm going to show you. Stick with me, because once you see the breakdown, you'll feel so much more at ease. Let's dive in together. Have you ever felt like your paycheck disappears faster than you can blink? What if I told you that you could live comfortably on $2,500 a month? Hey everyone, I'm Bella and welcome back to Money Talk channel, Real Talk, Smart Money with Bella. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our practical money tips. Quick disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only. Everyone's financial situation is unique, so adjust what works best for you. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how I manage my $2,500 monthly budget. We'll break it down step by step, talk about real-life challenges, and I'll share some tips to make your money stretch further. Grab a notebook because you're going to want to write some of these tips down. Housing can easily eat up your entire budget if you're not careful. It's best to keep your housing costs around 30 to 35% of your income, so you have room for everything else. Think of your home as the foundation of your financial house. It needs to be solid but not take up the whole structure. This balance keeps you steady when life gets unpredictable. One smart way to save is by having a roommate or choosing a smaller place. I know someone who downsized their apartment and ended up saving $300 every month. That's huge. It might mean sharing space or living a bit cozier, but that extra money adds up fast. Those savings can go straight toward goals that matter most to you. Don't forget utilities, they add up quickly. Simple things like adjusting your thermostat a few degrees or turning off unused lights can make a real difference. Even small energy-saving habits can save you money every month. The less you spend here, the more you keep for fun or future plans. Here's how housing and utilities fit into a $2,500 monthly budget. You'll see they take up a big slice, but not too much, leaving plenty for the rest. Having this visual can help you stay on track and plan better. The goal is to build a budget that supports your life, not one that stresses you out. Meal planning is like drawing a map. You know exactly where you're going and avoid wasting money. Each week, I spend a few minutes planning simple meals so I'm not scrambling or overspending. It's amazing how much less stress you feel when you already know what's for dinner. Plus, you save more by buying only what you need. I keep meals simple and affordable, like pasta, stir fries, or big pots of soup. These kinds of meals stretch further and help me stay full without breaking the bank. They also use ingredients I already have on hand. It's all about making food that's tasty and easy. On the budget, I used to eat out a lot, but cutting restaurant visits in half saved me about $60 every week. That's over $200 a month I could use for other things. Cooking at home can feel like a big change, but once you get into the habit, it's rewarding. Plus, you get to enjoy meals you made yourself. Finally, I use cash envelopes or set a firm spending cap around $150 to $300 a month for food. When the envelope is empty, I know it's time to stop spending. This method makes it so much easier to stay disciplined. It's like having a safety net for your grocery budget. When it comes to transportation, choosing affordable options is key. Public transport might take a bit longer, but it can save hundreds of dollars each month compared to owning a car. Think about all the gas, insurance, and maintenance costs you avoid. Every little bit you save here adds up to more money for the things you love. Another great way to save is by carpooling or combining errands into one trip. Instead of making several small trips, plan your route so you do everything at once. I once saved nearly a full tank of gas in a week just by batching my errands together. Less driving means more savings and less stress too. Keeping up with regular maintenance is so important. A simple $40 oil change now can prevent a $1,000 repair down the road. It's like taking care of your health. Small steps today avoid bigger problems later. Your car will run better and last longer if you treat it well. Finally, set a clear transportation budget so it doesn't eat into the rest of your finances. For example, in a $2,500 monthly budget, transportation might take up around 15 to 20%. When you know your limit, You're less likely to overspend. It's all about making your money work for you. When you get paid, pay yourself first. Think of your savings like planting seeds. Those seeds will grow into something big later, but only if you plant them now. Even small amounts saved consistently can turn into something amazing over time. Next, always cover your minimum debt payments. It's like keeping your ship afloat during a storm. Missing a payment can sink you fast. Paying at least the minimum helps avoid late fees and credit damage. Once you're steady, you can work on paying more than the minimum. Automate your savings and debt payments if you can. It's like setting your journey on autopilot. Your money moves to the right place without you thinking about it. This helps you avoid the temptation of spending what you meant to save. The less you have to rely on willpower, the better your chances of staying on track. Finally, start small if you need to. Even just $25 or $50 a month can grow into something powerful. Like stacking one brick at a time, each small step builds a stronger foundation. What matters most is that you start now and stay consistent. Budgeting isn't about punishment, it's about balance. When you plan your spending wisely, you actually give yourself the freedom to enjoy life. Think of it as creating space for the things you love instead of cutting them out. That's how you'll stick to your budget without feeling deprived. There are so many ways to have fun without spending a ton of money. Visit local parks, go to free museum days, or check out community events near you. These activities are not only budget-friendly, but they also let you connect with people and your community. It's about making memories, not draining your wallet. Setting a clear monthly limit is key. For example, I aim to keep entertainment spending between $100 and $150 each month. That way, I enjoy myself without going overboard or feeling guilty later. Knowing your limit actually makes spending more satisfying because you're in control. I remember one weekend when I only spent a few dollars but had the best time. My friends and I packed homemade snacks and went hiking to a beautiful spot with a view of the city. We laughed, told stories, and took amazing photos, all without spending a lot. Moments like that remind me that joy doesn't have to come with a big price tag. Life doesn't always go as planned. Unexpected things pop up like medical bills, sudden car repairs, or surprise events you never saw coming. That's why it's so important to be ready for those moments. Even when they feel completely out of the blue, think of it as giving yourself a safety net. One way to protect yourself is to set aside a small buffer fund each month. Even if it's just $50 to $75, it can add up over time and really help when you need it. This little cushion can keep your budget from falling apart when life throws you a curveball. It's like having extra gear for the journey ahead. Your first budget won't be perfect, and that's completely fine. You'll need to tweak it as you go, learning what works and what doesn't. Think of it like learning to ride a bike. You might wobble at first, but you'll get steadier with practice. The key is to stay flexible and keep moving forward. Don't forget to celebrate the small wins along the way. When you see your savings grow or finally hit a goal, take a moment to appreciate it. Those little victories will keep you motivated to keep going. It's all part of the adventure of building a better financial future. So we've broken down housing, food, transportation, debt, savings, entertainment, and those random life expenses, all within $2,500 a month. Budgeting isn't about restriction, it's about making your money work for you, even if you're working with a smaller number. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who's trying to get better with their money. Drop a comment below and let me know what's one area you struggle with the most in your budget. I'd love to start a discussion. This is the Money Talk channel, Real Talk, Smart Money with Bella. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Remember, small steps lead to big changes. I'll see you in the next video.